Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the previous gate question. Right, next question. A 400 volts, the line voltage is equals to 400 volts, 50 kVA, 0.8 power factor leading, 0.8 power factor leading, delta connected, 50 Hz synchronous machine, 50 Hz synchronous machine, synchronous reactance 2 ohms, armature resistance neglected. The friction and windage losses, 2 kilowatts, and the core losses 0.8 kilowatts, shaft supplying 9 kilowatts load, at 0.8 power factor leading, line current drawn by the machine. What is the line current? Generally, what is the formula? P is equals to root 3 VL IL cos pi. This is our formula actually. Cos pi is equal to root 3 VL IL cos pi. We have to find out P. The given shaft power and losses is equals to 2000 plus 0.8, that is equals to 2.8 kilowatts. Sir, these are only core loss and friction and windage. Where are the copper losses? The copper losses are 0 because RA 0. I square R, right? R value 0, so copper loss is 0. So these are the total losses. Now tell me total input. Input is equals to shaft power 9 kilowatts, losses 2.8, finally 11.8 kilowatts is the power P. 11.8 kilowatts. Now tell me the line current. Substitute here 11.8 kilowatts is equals to root 3 VL IL cos pi. Right? Okay. So tell me what is the answer. IL is equals to 11,800 by root 3 400.8. Root 3 400.8. If you solve this one, you can get 21.29 amperes. If you solve this one, you can get 21.29 amperes. This is the correct answer for this question. Very simple. The basic formula P is equals to root 3 VL IL cos pi is the basic formula. Right, next question. Very easy question and similar question to previous one. Let's see. A 500 megawatts star connected synchronous generator has rated voltage of 21.5 kilovolts, power factor 0.85, 0.85. The line current when operating at full load, rated conditions will be, I have to find out the line current. What is the value? P is equals to root 3 VL IL cos pi. P they given 500 into 10 to the power of 6. Root 3 VL they given 21.5 into 10 cube. And IL we have to find out, and cos pi 0.85. If you calculate IL is equals to, if you calculate by cancelling all these values, you can get 15.79 kilo amperes. 15.79 kiloamperes. Very small question. Very easy. Next question. In relation to the synchronous machine, which one of the following statement is false? Which one of the following statement is false? Not true, sir. False. Let's see. In silent pole machine, the direct axis synchronous reactance is greater than quadrature axis synchronous reactance. Nothing but they are saying that XD is greater than X cube. Yeah, this is 100% correct answer. Next one, in damper bar, the damper bars helps the synchronous motor for self-starting. This is also correct only. This is also correct only. Damper bars used to start the synchronous motor and eliminate the hunting. Both right answers. Right. Third one, SCR, short circuit ratio. Short circuit ratio is the ratio of the field current required to produce the rated voltage on open circuit to the armature current. Is it correct? This is wrong answer. What is SCR? SCR is the field current required to produce rated voltage on open circuit to the field current required to produce rated current on short circuit. SCR, short circuit ratio, is the ratio of the field current required to produce rated voltage on open circuit, the field current required to produce rated current on short circuit. That is the correct answer. Okay, third one is the wrong answer, of course. Next one, let's see next one. The V curves of the synchronous motor represents the variation in the armature current and field current. This is 100% correct answer. This is 100% correct answer. So which one of the following is the false statement? The third one is the false statement. SCR is not the ratio of IFOC by IA. It is the ratio of the field current required to produce rated voltage on open circuit by rated current on short circuit is the correct answer. Next question, linked answer question. Actually, they given the data and first question and second question also is there. Yeah, see, 1000 kVA, 6.6 kV, 6.6 kV, three-phase star connected cylindrical pole synchronous generator. Excess 20 ohms. Neglect the armature resistance and consider operation at full load unity power factor. Full load unity power factor. Power factor is unity. Nothing but phi is equals to 0 degrees. Power factor angle 0 degrees. So generally P is equals to, if it is active power, apparent power, P is equals to root 3 VL IL. Root 3 into, what is VL? 6.6 kV into IL. If you calculate IL from this, 1000 into 10 cube divided by root 3 multiplied by 6.6 into 10 cube. If you calculate this one, you can get the answer IL is equals to 87.477 amperes. 87.477 amperes. And next, generally the formula for EMF E is equals to V plus IA into XS. So E is equals to V 6.6 into 10 cube divided by root 3 plus IA 87.477 at an angle 0 degrees because power factor angle 0, and XS 20 at an angle RA 0. When RA 0, this is the value 90 degrees. Impedance angle theta 90 degrees. If you calculate this value, then you can get 4.19 at an angle 24.6 degrees kilovolts. 24.6 degrees kilovolts. This is the EMF. 4.19 kV. But they asked line to line voltage. How we can get? This is the star connected. In star connected, EMF line to line is equals to root 3 times of phase, nothing but root 3 into 4.19, nothing but 7.2 kilovolts. 7.2 kilovolts is our answer. What is the answer? 7.2 kilovolts is our answer. So C, which of the following is correct answer? C, this 7.2 kilovolts is the correct answer for this question. What I done? Power, from that I calculated I. Then after E is equal to V plus IAXS, from that I calculated E. From that I calculated line voltage. Right, next question. In linked answer question, second question. The power angle is, very simple question, right? The power angle is, generally how it will be? E at an angle delta, right? E, EMF E at an angle some delta value. So what is delta? That load angle or power angle? 24.6 degrees. So which of the following is correct answer? 24.6 degrees is the correct answer. So from the same question, we have two questions from this data. One is the EMF line to line. They asked me. I calculated actually phase, then after converted into line to line. And next question, the power angle. They asked that the power angle. The power angle is E at an angle delta, which is 24.6 degrees is correct answer. Yeah, next question. Let's see here. Synchronous generator is feeding a zero power factor lagging load. Zero power factor lagging load at rated current. The armature reaction is zero power factor lagging load at that. What is the armature reaction with rated armature current? Actually, for generator, the EMF is 90 degrees leading to the main field flux. EMF is 90 degrees leading to the main field flux. Zero power factor lagging, nothing but 90 degrees lagging. 90 degrees lagging armature current and armature flux. 90 degrees lagging. From here, 90 degrees lagging armature current and armature flux. Now tell me, this is the main field flux direction and this is the armature flux direction. Main field flux direction, armature flux direction. Both are exactly opposite to each other. So tell me, which of the following is correct answer? Magnetization, demagnetization, cross magnetization, ineffective. Exactly opposite direction. That's why demagnetization. Very simple question. Okay, next question. A three-phase 400 volts star connected. What is the data they given? Line voltage 400 volts. Star connected. They given the power 5 kilowatts. Synchronous motor. Internal reactance. Excess they given 10 ohms. Excess they given 10 ohms. Is operating at 50% load. Unity power factor. Unity power factor 50% of load. Now excitation increased by 1%. Excitation increased by 1%. What will be the new load in percent? What will be the new load in percent? If the power factor to be kept the same. Power factor same, but what is the load current? What is the load? What is the percentage of new load? Neglecting all the losses and consider linear magnetic circuit. Linear magnetic circuit, not saturated magnetic circuit. Let's see, first we have to find out the current, armature current. What is the formula? P is equals to root 3 VL IL cos pi. What is the P value they given? The given P is the 5000 root 3 into VL is the 400 IA into cos pi is unity power factor. If you calculate this value, you can get IA is equals to 7.2 amperes. 7.2 amperes. But they said that my machine is operating at 50% load. 50% load, armature current is equals to 3.6 amperes. Yes or no? Yes or no? 7.2, 50%. 7.2 by 2, 3.6 amperes. 3.6 amperes. Right, 3.6 amperes of my armature current now. Now, what is the EMF for this? For this, the EMF E is equals to square root of V cos pi plus IARA whole square plus V sin phi minus IAXS whole square, plus or minus, actually plus for lagging, minus for leading. Okay, tell me what is cos pi value for my question. Cos pi is equals to 1 because they said unity power factor. If cos pi is equals to 1, what is the sin phi? Sin phi 0. What is the V? V is equals to 400 by root 3. What is IA? IA is equals to 3.6 amperes. What is XS? XS is equals to 10 ohms. What about RA? They said there is no RA. There is no RA, nothing but armature resistance neglected. And also they given neglecting all the losses. Neglecting all the losses, nothing but armature resistance neglected. Right. Now calculate EMF. E is equals to square root of 400 by root 3 into 1. 400 by root 3 into 1 whole square plus IA 3.6 multiplied with XS whole square. This is the value. If you calculate this value, you can get, if you calculate this value, you can get 233.729 volts. 233.729 volts. 729 volts. This is the EMF produced here. EMF produced here. Right? Now, but he said that now the excitation increased by 1%. This is the 100% actually. Now we have to increase the excitation by 1%. Now tell me what is the new EMF? The new EMF is equals to 101% of 233.729. If you calculate this E new, the new EMF generated 236 volts. If you calculate this, you can get 236 volts. Now my question not completed. Now we entered into the question. Now EMF, the new EMF. Now we have to find out the new current. What is the formula actually? What is the formula? The EMF new is equals to square root of V into cos pi whole square because RA 0 plus IA into XS whole square because the sin phi is 0. This is the IA new. We have to find out IA new. Square root on both sides. Square root on both sides. Then E square is equals to V square because cos pi 1 plus IA nu into XS whole square. Whatever, substitute all the values. Substitute the values. E nu is 236. V square 400 by root 3 whole square. IA nu whole square into XS 10 square. By solving this, you can get the new armature current. The new armature current 48.93 amperes. By solving this, you can get the new armature current 48.93 amperes. 48.93 amperes. Sir, actually, what is my question? What is the new load in percentage? What is the new load in percentage? Actually, what is the armature? Actually, what is the current? Actually, the current is 7.2 amperes. Actually, the current is 7.2 amperes. But here I got 4.893 amperes. This value, the IA new value, 4.893 amperes. But actually the load, the current is 7.2 amperes. Now, what is the question? The 4.893 amperes, how much percent of 7.2? How much percent of 7.2? How we can calculate? Is equals to the percentage load is equals to 4.893 divided by 7.2 into 100. If you calculate this one, you can get the answer. 67.86 percentage. 67.86 percentage. Actually, my full load current is 7.2 amperes. After excitation, I got the current 4.893 amperes. This 4.893 is how much percent of 7.2? More than 50%. So actually the answer is 67.86 percentage. A big problem actually, but very easy processor. Okay, once. Right, see, this is the data for 3 questions. This is the only data for 3 questions. Let's see the data. A 4-pole machine, 50 Hz, 48 slots, double layer winding, 48 slots, double layer winding. Nothing but 1 slot, 2 coil sides. 1 slot, 2 coil sides. 1 slot, 2 coil side, nothing but 1 coil. 1 slot, 1 coil. 1 slot, 2 coil sides, nothing but 2 coil sides, nothing but 1 coil. So 1 slot, 1 coil, 48 slots, nothing but 48 coils. 48 coils. Right. Each coil has 10 tons. 48 coils, number of tons is equals to 48 coils multiplied by each 10 tons. So what is the answer? 480 tons. Number of tons are 480. Number of tons 480 tons, and is short pitched by 36 degrees. Short pitched by 36 degrees electrical. The fundamental flux per pole 0.025 Webers. 0.025 Webers. Then find the phase-to-phase induced EMF. How we can find phase-to-phase induced EMF? E is equals to 4.44 into 5 into F into tons per phase, because we required phase-to-phase. Tons per phase multiplied by Kp and Kd. Kp and Kd. First, we have to find out the Kp. Tell me, Kp is equals to how much? Tell me, Kp is equals to how much? Kp is equals to cos alpha by 2, nothing but cos 36 by 2, cos 36 by 2, nothing but 0.951. 0.951. This is my Kp, cos alpha by 2. Alpha they given, sharp pitched by 36 degrees. 36 by 2, 18, cos 18. You have to remember this word. Cos 18, 0.951. Right, okay, now I want Kd. Before Kd, we have to know M and beta. What is the M value? M is equals to number of slots per pole per phase. Number of slots per pole per phase. 12 by 3, 4. M is equals to 4. M is equals to 4. And we have to find out the beta, slot angle. Beta or gamma. Gamma, slot angle gamma. Slot angle gamma is equals to 180 by slots per pole. 180 by slots per pole. How much? 180 by slots per pole. Slots per pole, 12. So this is 15 degrees. The slot angle 15 degrees and the phase belt M is equals to 4. Then now tell me, what is Kd? What is Kd? Kd is equals to sine M gamma. M gamma by 2 divided by M into sine gamma by 2. M into sine gamma by 2. Nothing but sine 30 by sine 15 by 2 into 4. If you calculate this value, you can get 0.957. 0.957. This is the value. Kp, Kd. Actually, I got this Kd value and Kp and tons per phase. The total number of tons 480. 480 tons per phase is a 4-pole 3-phase machine. 4-pole 3-phase machine. 3-phase machine. That's why. What is the answer? Generally 160 number of tons for each phase. Actually, total for 3 phases 480. For 1 phase, 480 by 3, 160 tons T phase. So I got T phase, frequency 50 Hz, flux they given, and etc. Now tell me, what is the EMF per phase? The EMF per phase is equals to 4.44 multiplied by 0.025 multiplied by 50 multiplied by 160 multiplied by 0.951 multiplied by 0.957. This is the E phase. If you calculate this, we can get 808 volts. We can get 808 volts is the E phase. E phase is the 808 volts. Our first question, the phase-to-phase induced EMF. The phase-to-phase induced EMF is the 808. 808. Next, second question, the line-to-line induced EMF in star-connected alternator. The line-to-line induced EMF in star-connected alternator. What is line-to-line EMF? E line-to-line is equals to √3 into E phase. √3 into E phase. If you calculate this value, you can get 1400 volts. We know E phase value. Line value for star connection multiplied by √3. Multiplied by √3. Then we can get 1400 volts for line to line. These are the answers for 2 questions. But another question also is there. Another question also is there. Fifth harmonic component of phase EMF for three-phase star-connected alternator is fifth harmonic component. Nothing but here we have to place EP5 and KD5. Right? Fifth harmonic EMF. They want fifth harmonic EMF. 4.44 into flux and frequency for fifth harmonics and tons, okay, and Kp for fifth harmonics and Kd for fifth harmonics. We have to find out Kd5, Kp5, frequency for fifth harmonics, flux for fifth harmonics. Then we have to substitute all those values. Let's check it. I have to find out first Kp5, for example. I am finding Kp5. Kp5 is equals to cos phi alpha divided by 2. Nothing but cos phi into 36 divided by 2. Because the given alpha is the 36. So now tell me Kp5. Kp5 is equals to 2 ones, 2 18s. 5 18s. 5 18s are 90 degrees. What is Kp5? Cos 90. What is the value of cos 90? What is the value of cos 90? 0. So Kp5 is equals to 0. Kp5 is equals to 0. Now can you tell me what is the EMF for fifth harmonic? For fifth harmonic EMF is equals to 0. For fifth harmonic EMF is equals to 0. So why it is 0? Why it is 0? Once see here. If I have to find out fifth harmonic EMF, I have to substitute here Kp5. If I substitute here Kp5, this is the 0. 0 into anything. 0 into anything, 0. So this is the way of approaching of question. Actually, if you started to find KD5, frequency phi, flux phi, and then after Kp phi, then also you can get 0, but a lot of waste of time. You have to think once. If alpha is the 36 degrees, if the short pitch angle is 36 degrees, which harmonics are completely eliminated? 180 by 536. So fifth harmonics are completely eliminated. So Kp phi is 0. You have to think that. When you have an idea, if alpha is equals to 36, when Kp is equals to 0. If alpha is equal to 36 degrees, then Kp phi is the 0. Then the third answer is just a time of 1 second, not even 1 second. Otherwise, you have to waste your time. Right, sir? So, what is our answer for this question? The fifth harmonic component of phase, the fifth harmonic component of phase EMF, fifth harmonic component of phase EMF for three-phase star-connected alternator is 0. Why? Because my Kp phi is 0. Very simple question actually, but lengthy because we have 3 questions, right? One is the E phase, other one is the E line, other one is the fifth harmonic EMF. But here you have to observe that how I find that number of turns per phase and M and the slot angle gamma.